It's the NBA, and it... Live right here on... UK Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Look at the Heat.
Yeah, and they're coming in this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Certainly not. And when you look at these two teams, they are very evenly matched. You know they'll want revenge tonight after losing the last game earlier this season.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Here's Wembanyama. Inside, poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Outside Butler. Five on the clock. And stolen by McConnell. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Left side, Love. Kicks it out to Richardson. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Johnson, a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. And that'll tie this game up.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Sinks the triple.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now, here's McConnell. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Butler. He's got 5. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Outside Butler. This one for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
You can't shake Bam Adebayo when he's focused, even if the defense is playing physical.
To the paint. Here's Vassell.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Butler, no good. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Richardson, good.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
.32 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Vassell. To the inside. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point land. Oh, my goodness!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just showed.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really like how they move the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Bangs home the trifecta. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
In the corner, it's Paisley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. San Antonio leading by 7. Outside Dragic. The 3 from Johnson. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Paisley. And Clark over to help. Outside Robinson. It's Martin on the wing. Robinson with it. Covered by Vassell. Shot clock at 3. There's Hero with the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. San Antonio with the ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Collins. Back to Dragic. 3-pointer. And it's Bryant with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 7. Top of the key, Hero. Outside for Robinson. Back to Hero. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hero's got 6 points.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Dragic. Down low. Here's Wainwright. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Baseline J on the way. From past the arc. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Outside Butler. .110 left to play here in the second quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There's the grit of Jimmy Butler. Defender all over him. Contact, and it's a bucket all the same.
Pass to Wainwright. There's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And Butler gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Out to the right wing. .30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Osman to the middle. Pass to Collins. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Collins has got his first basket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now Butler. Collins with some nice D.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Spurs up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Spurs leading by 10. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's a good screen. Back to McConnell. Fires it up. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. McConnell's got 5.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Pass to Bryant. Knocks it loose. And stolen by McConnell. And here they go. Finished off the break. And the Spurs lead by 14.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters. After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. There's Dragic with the 3. The Heat trailed by 11. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Christie. Over Lowry. Tries again. Here's Wainwright. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wainwright got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Inside, here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Over Christie. Jimmy Butler once again. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Dragic taking his time here. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
We've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Outside Collins. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Bryant. The Heat trailed by 10. And here is Hero. He's got 6. He can't get that one to fall. Now here's Dragic. Launches a three. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout called the Heat.
Miami calls timeout. Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Spurs leading by 10. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. They double-team Wembanyama. Takes it off the glass. Wembanyama has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. Hero with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Butler. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Johnson the screen. Pass to Clark. Wembanyama outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And that's an intentional foul.
Tyler Hero. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Vassell wide open. No good on the quick three. The Heat trailed by 8. Richardson gets a wide open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
I mean, in transition, Josh Richardson is fast with or without the ball in his possession.
Wembanyama outside. Yep, right through the net. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Lowry with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's picked off. Pass to McConnell. Clark outside. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Richardson outside. The putback. And it's McConnell with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 7. On the wing, Johnson. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the basket is good.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First team.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Outside for Lowry. Back to Love. And it's good, 2 points.
Very comfortable coming up with the big buckets. Love has been the go-to guy.
McConnell scanning the floor. Vassell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 7.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And slam dunk by Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here's Johnson outside. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Pass to Johnson. .55 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Held, and Johnson knocked down a big one. I mean big.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Over to the left wing. Outside for Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Baisley. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Pass to McConnell. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
A very capable three-point marksman. The corner is no problem for Devin.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses the wing J. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up.
Your heart bumping like I fall in love deeply when I look in your eye. Fantasy the way you carry me, Mariah.
Let me in your tempo. Show me what you into. It could be so simple. Black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple. Black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your piece, you be my baby.
Cut off my from my favorite. Yeah. Black and white, yeah. Black and white, yeah. What's all the playing around for? Just tell me what you down for. I'm up like the ground floor. I couldn't be down more. Wherever did your crown go? You queen and you a nano. Drop it like it's for download. Link in the bio. I think that you're heavenly sent. Or better yet, girl, you make heaven make sense. That's why your heart got a fence. You let me in and you won't need that defense. An angel told me you gave heaven a scent. Yeah. Let me in your tempo. Show me what you into. It could be so simple. Black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple. Black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your piece, you be my baby.
Cut off my from my favorite. Black and white, yeah. Black and white, yeah.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project